General Data Protection Regulation. The lack of consistency in data protection laws across EU states led to a review in 2009. With rapid technological advancements and globalization, the existing directive just couldn't keep up. So in 2010, the Commission proposed a new regulation called General Data Protection Regulation, also known as the GDPR. Agreeing on the text of the GDPR was a lengthy process culminating in a negotiation process known as a trilogue between the European Commission's European Parliament of the Council of the European Union. The parties comprised in the GDPR was published in the Official Journey of the European Union. It entered into force in May 2016 and became fully enforceable by the 28th of May 2018. Unlike a directive, the GDPR applies directly to member states and aims to create consistency but allows for some flexibility for specific rules. For example, when dealing with employee data or scientific research. The GDPR addresses concerns about fragmented data protection, legal uncertainties, and risks for personal data, especially online. Its goal is to build trust in the digital economy across international markets. The GDPR does allow for member states to enact more specific rules in some situations. This means there will still be some divergence of approach between member states in the way the GDPR is implemented in practice. Examples of instances where member states may take further legislative provisions include where there are already sector-specific laws in place, for example, in relation to the processing of employee data, archiving purposes in the public interest, scientific or historical purposes, or the processing of special categories of personal data in compliance with a legal obligation. Key changes that were incorporated into the GDPR included: number one, stronger rights for individuals, particularly in the online environment. Number two, a requirement that data protection be considered when new technologies are being developed, for example, data protection by design and default. And number three, the introduction of the concept of accountability, whereby organizations must be able to demonstrate compliance with the GDPR. Number four, increased powers for supervisory authorities. Number five, the concept of the one-stop shop for the EU consumer-related issues. These changes aim to establish a coherent data protection framework to support the growth of the digital economy.